depends on the makeup of your team. How many new guys are on the roster? The style of play. Do the new additions have any previous chemistry with some of your players?
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Bailey out there with MP. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Nurkic in at the four-man position. Now here's Tatum. Outside White. Celtics passing it around. A shot by Pritchard, no good. So for the Jazz, their last game, a win against the Hornets in Charlotte. Tatum against MP. Clock at 6. Pass to Markkanen. MP outside. Jacks up a 3. Markkanen can't get it to go. Now White. Right side Tatum. And good that time.
Great tough play. Tatum felt the contact, but still completed the play.
And in the summer of 2022, Greg, the Utah Jazz traded away their franchise cornerstones, Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell.
And that signaled the beginning of their rebuild, but they've overachieved for a couple of seasons now that ended last year when they really bottomed out.
Austin with the ball, following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's Tatum, back to Pritchard. Here's White, and a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
MP with it. He's picked up by White. Now Kessler. Here's MP. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. MP's got his second bucket tonight.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Here's Pritchard. Doesn't go that time. Good defense by MP. Markkanen finds MP. Nice move. And the dunk by MP.
And MP is young enough, you know he's always going to finish that play off with the dunk.
Celtics trail by 6. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Brown outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. We talked about Lauri Markkanen, and I asked him how he wanted his players to guard him tonight. And he said, we can't afford to lose sight of him out on the perimeter because he's a big that can really shoot it, especially when he's operating in the pick and roll. It'll be interesting to see how Markkanen fares against them in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Allie, thank you so much.
That's just Jaylen Brown putting in the work in close.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to... Boston leading by 9. And you think of all that Jaylen Brown has accomplished, Coach? Top of the list, 2024 Finals MVP.
Yeah, look, it's tough to beat that as an accomplishment, Kevin. To win your team a championship and be the biggest part of it. But what I love about Jaylen Brown is the consistency of what he's done throughout his career. This guy has been good for a long time, and he's still got a long way to go.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Markkanen is out there with Nurkic. Then it's MP. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Bailey into the shooting guard position. Now Bailey. After the missed 3 from Derek White. Going inside. There's the pass to Hauser. sets a screen for Simon. It's up a 3. Rebound by Nurkic. Jazz trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's MP. It's good from the top of the key. MP's got 8 points.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the inside. And MP throws it down hard.
Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Now, here's Simons. He's got 11. 5 to shoot. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Brown is checked in for the Celtics. Richard comes in for Anthony Simons. And stolen by MP. Right to the rim. MP caps off the break.
Clearly, MP has been well coached already on how to support a fast break play.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's White. And he converts the layup. He has 5.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Nurkic a screen on Pritchard. Here's MP. Pass to Bailey. Here's the 3. And Boston with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And boy, did that game nearly get away from them, but they were a little bit fortunate to have survived at the end of regulation.
Yeah, they needed some extra time to get it done, but at the end of the day, a win's a win.
Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Nurkic. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. This is their first chance this season playing the Jazz.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped the game in this series last year.
Now here's Brown. 8 points for him. And the basket by Hauser.
It's always a great sign for this offense when Brown is making plays for others.
Pritchard against MP. Kessler a screen on Pritchard. Drills it from outside. MP's got 15 points.
Well, this is shaping up to be a special night for him. Started out well and is only turning it up here in quarter 2.
The kick out to Brown. Back to Pritchard. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Savvy. Brown does what he can to help.
For the first half of competitive game so far. Utah out in front. They lead by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you to halftime as the Boston Celtics. Well, I don't know about you guys, but my eyes have been glued to this one.
Man, it's hard to even look away. This game has been neck and neck.
Neck and neck?
Let's shift focus back to the Utah Jazz, who find little separation after one half of play.
I love the depth of this team, man.
And that about wraps it.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. On the block, it's Tatum with Tatum. And it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. White drives in for the tie. Rebound by Nurkic.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him.
In the end, down hard.
Oh, stop.
Celtics trail by 4. Outside, White. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum, the rebound by the Jazz. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. Unbelievable move by MP.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves indeed. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. Takes a 3. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Tatum.
Well, Tatum is rightfully as confident as they come from deep. He saw that look and didn't waste it.
MP deciding where to go with it. It's stolen. Jason Tatum making sure of that one.
And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him, he'll still find a way.
MP outside. 3-pointer. Bailey misses.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this out.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
The Jazz making a switch here. George is checked in.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Kevin, back to you.
A dangerous duo for sure. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Floats it up for MP. It's stolen by Pritchard. Pass to White. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. 2 points. That one goes. Tatum's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Such good play from Tatum near the hoop that time.
On the wing, MP. The shot's good on the assist by George. MP's got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And the Celtics making a change here. Simons is checked in. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, MP.
And what a stretch it's been for him. I mean, it goes beyond the scoring, which he has had no problem doing. He's been all over the small things that take a shooting guard from good to great.
Count that bucket. Cata's got his second basket of the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Oh, MP sinks the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Over Bailey. Brown, no good.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Here's Hendricks. Again, the Jazz score.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Here's Tatum. Utah with the rebound. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will be the fourth of the string of 5 played on the road.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Brown wide open. He fires. Knocks down the 3-ball. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Back to George. On the wing, MP. Outside, George. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Tatum looking around. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
For Boston, they have shot 50% from the line today. 1 for 6. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Tipped away. And so it's Utah going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got Lauri Markkanen. Walker Kessler is out there with Filipowski. Then it's Collier. And it's MP in at the 2. MP powers through the contact inside.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
And here is Simon. Nice shot from the wing.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
To the middle, here's Boucher. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
MP against Simon. It's stolen by Brown. Inside, knocked loose. Here's the break. Throws it up high. MP finds Kessler. Another shot. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll host the Washington Wizards. And then on Friday, they'll be taking on Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, that's one that stands out to me. A lot of great talent involved in that one, and I'm curious to see how they improve over the offseason.
And the Celtics making a change here. Kate is checked in, and with that, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Simon. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Kessler a screen on Pritchard. And a wide open look for MP. That one wide left. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th.
Nice awareness right there. MP doing a good job getting his timing right on that block.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Launches a 3. Nailed from 3-point land. MP's got 36. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Jazz?
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Got that one up quick. MP's got 39.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Tatum, he's checked in for Sam Hauser. And Derek White subbed in for Anthony Simon. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce, courtside. Allie.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He asked his team to take in the moment, saying, this is what it's all about, guys. This is why we work so hard and why we love this game. Embrace it. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
Well, Kessler to the rescue, using his size to win the rebound, and then quickly going on the attack himself.
Now here's Tatum. Tatum gets it inside.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him. Oh, my goodness. That is an outstanding finish.
Oh, my.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Tatum fires. And he does not hit. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Stolen by Tatum. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Celtics trail by 11. Now Pritchard from deep. Nurkic there for the rebound.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Pritchard with the ball. Bailey picks him up. Outside Brown. Here's White. Brown. He finished it.
When it comes to rebounding, one of Brown's old coaches once told him, you have to want it. Well, he wanted it right there.
Ripped away. From about 19, connects with the J.
Offense is coming easy and often for Brown tonight. He is dialed in. They should keep giving it to him.
MP against White, and the Jazz can't hang on to the ball. Celtics trail by 7.
This has reached desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
And down goes the three.
Well, we see this every night now. Tatum has become an excellent playmaker, a point forward in many ways.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. Here's MP. And they double up MP. 6 on the shot clock. Nurkic. Oh, the one-handed hammer.
And you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kessler pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 6. And what's their best move at this point?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with. Well, in clutch time, this team knows who to go to. Tatum is ready to be that guy all the time.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Look, that's a pressure moment, and he came through.
Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And folks, he did not lump into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backwood.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. The second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
Double digits for him on the glass.
I don't know. Like,